Ridiculous. It used to be start match or start was a big yellow button, cancel was the tiny one. Reversed it, God knows what reason. By the way, how many levels, and I know last week, maybe it was on Sunday, people were saying my audio had a little bit of echo in it. Couldn't find anything in the settings. I went back in and looked at it. I couldn't find anything that. The mixer level on my mic is all the way up. No, it's literally 6 inches. Back to my Big Lebowski skin. I had Hank on the last few days, but as much as I had Hank, I just wasn't feeling the vibe. When you die, like 6 volts. Oh, first try. Look at that. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. See, now look at how weird that is, right? I was literally on Shining Span. This is so far away. Why did it skip over to this particular crystal? Why not the It's nice to see some new faces out there. Oh, by the way, Charles, I know, yes, reduce that new place number, and unfortunately, it sort of reduces everything in the HUD. So like you can't see the health bar, you can't see any of the other stuff. I did, in fairness, I did have it turned down to 5% or something like that previously. Not quite as I think it's right now. So it's like it's this trade-off. got Sock in the chat. Game volume needs to go down. Okay, I had the. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to turn the game volume down. Everybody needs to verify. My mic volume is maxed. Chat, buddy. We'll get you in the game too, buddy. Maybe I had the game volume turned up too high, and everybody had their audio turned down with the game. But now everybody can turn their volume up a little bit. Never mind. Never mind. Dulcet tones of JP Swervo. Now can't hear game volume at all. Oh yeah, actually that does look a little bit low. Yeah, you're not kidding. That was probably a little bit too low. I won't say I dragged the slider all the way to the bottom, but... Oh, look what I found, everybody. Here's Blues, by the way. I'm going to go back. Wait, I'll give you a split screen. Because I do want to keep an eye on this for bingo purposes. I went back bot. I put it up. Wait here, actually, I can go. That's probably better. He wasn't really fighting. It was the you know, the Spire. But I felt like people were gonna want to know that Blues was in the lobby, so. Got one of those henchmen there. Again, I don't think they're actually technically called henchmen right now. I think they're called something else. You Blues it. Oh, bazinga. That's a good one, Dave. I like that. I'm going to call that in your honor. I guess that's why they call it the Blues. See, that's a good call, right? When he kills somebody. I got to remember that one. I got to work on these things a little bit more. I guess that's why they call it the Blues. Na-na-na-na-na. Oh, all right. Hang on. We got Surf in the house. You can't really surf in the house, but you know what I mean. Oh, look at all these people back. Senbear took Malleus out. Bear, nice job. Haters are going to hate. I got to up my banter game. Here's Cobra. Sweep the leg, Johnny. I don't know. We like that one. You can't surf from Wyoming. Yeah, that's true. I think we've talked about that before on stream. Oh, I keep getting distracted. While Sock is in, I don't know if she's going to play tonight, but while she's in the chat anyway, Friday night, socials starts at 9 o'clock Eastern, so obviously adjust for your local time. The codes are going to get put in the F40 Discord. You can get to that through the sub, all that other stuff. Most of you are already on the Discord, so it's not really going to be a problem. It's going to be the codes channel, so you do need to sign up for the Discord and then just get the appropriate role assigned, and you'll be able to see those codes. It's supposed to be for meeting people, so, you know, it's a little bit like low-key, you know, no pressure. So here's Grandma. And it's going to be a mix. It'll be a mix depending on how many people are there. Could be duos. I don't know, maybe trios. Could be squads if there's a lot of people. Could be some reloads. Could be some regular. Sock's going to mix it up, you know, based on all of that. So we've got D-Rock over here taking fall damage. He didn't kill himself, but... That's right, and then as Bot, or Sneaky Peas, is reminding everybody, there is a new socials role in the Discord, so that way you can get pinged when social games come in. But this is by the way, and I've talked about this a number of times. This is kind of the future of the F40 League, is like a multitude of game options. So there's going to be times when it's Santoki hosting, Sox hosting. I've been talking to a couple of guys from Australia, so they're going to host some games in the Oceania server at a time that works for the Australian folks, and we'll probably have somebody from UK or the EU hosting some games that are good for those folks and in those servers and all that jazz. So you'll see people hosting a variety of different game modes and a variety of different fun options. All you gotta do is just kind of keep an eye, and it'll get announced every time we put out a new format. This is definitely how I don't have to it's good stuff. I do like that the islands spawn on the second circle instead of I think it was the fourth previously, which seemed a bit late in the game. The Friday night sock hop. Actually, I do. That's pretty good. Hey, sock might jump on that. We these things are ever changing. It's sort of like a we make of it what we can. Here's blue. I mean socks. I mean not socks. Sandtails is shooting down kind of long distance at a car there. I don't know that that's gonna get anybody killed. Blues is over Demon's Domain, sort of cleaning up scraps, looking for the medallion. Ah, there is somebody there. Oh, Senbear. All right, look out. Yeah. Mustard. Yeah, definitely celebrate that one. Wyatt Sedberg just, I know, right? He's disguised as Alpha. If he was wearing the Fable skin, like the Little Red Riding Hood skin, that's I feel that's peak Alpha. He gets a little celebration on the boss too. We did have somebody use one of these guys was using an ascender or a descender, so. Well, Senbear's got 3 kills. I think it's probably a bit of a stretch to think that he'll end up with 10 with 15 other people. You'd have to get 7. You'd have to get half the rest of the lobby, which is probably a little bit tricky. In the meantime, here's Sagepaw, a relatively new player. Oh, Barrelsmith. That's did you watch the Super Bowl? Like you would have seen all that. So that's Kendrick Lamar. Ooh. Sagepaw is getting after somebody here. Not sure who he's fighting, but that's Mustard is the producer on I guess an entire album, and so in They Not Like Us, that's where that sound clip is from. I'm around young people quite a bit. Gotta know these things. Oh, I'm pretty sure that that is Senbear over there. See if I can find the reverse side of this real quick. Pretty sure that this is a Sagepaw v Senbear. No, I take it back. There's somebody else there. There's a third party. They're all right in the same area. Well, I'm going to stay here with... Sagepaw has... I don't know. Running right smack at whoever it is that's got the other medallion. And it looks like the two medallion holders are about to overlap, so we're going to get probably a pretty decent fight. We'll keep an eye on what Sagepaw is doing in the meantime. Let's actually change this around. So we've got Senbear in the main window, and we've got Sagepaw on the inset. Oh, Dave needs somebody to die. Yeah, I've actually gotten pretty decent with the movement on those gloves. It takes a little bit of practice to get the you got to flick around and sort of be facing backwards, so you're always like facing forward, facing backwards. It takes just a little bit of practice to make it happen, and it drives me crazy. As much as I like having the dash power, I'm consistently firing off those dashes when I'm doing it, so I always it like gets in the way. I got to do one or the other, and I almost always use that stupid dash power when I'm trying to mantle. So I'm usually smashing myself into a wall at some point during the game. It's really annoying. Yeah, Blues is already out. Senbear got him. All right, I'm gonna see what else we got going on. We got 13 players out there still. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Giving you guys a blacked out window there. Oh wow. Oh man, geez, we just had it's crazy. All right, so here's Meat Malleus. Had a crazy render for a second. I actually wish I had left it. It was kind of cool looking. I think, Barrel, I agree with you. Like the dash power from. I do. Grandma's boiled. Sagepaw just took out Grandma, so we've got Meat Malleus in the main and Sagepaw. Oh, somebody just went flying through there. Oh, somebody's all over Sagepaw right now. Guys, I forgot to look. Did we see anybody open up any of the superhero chests? Yeah, I was going to say, Alex, if you dash right before you go the fall arrow. Again, I have not. Alright, so Sentail's got Chipmunk. We're about to have a... Oh, somebody definitely opened that one. I just don't know what level chest that was. We're about to have a fight here. We got a whole bunch of folks showing up all in the same place at once. Oh, Sagepaw, you know what? I hadn't thought of that using the gloves was a good way to break the slurp barrels quickly. Like it's easy to do, obviously, in a builds game, but that's good to know. Both of the medallion holders are down and gone. Oop, 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 oop. All right, so we got D-Rock took out Meat Malice. Oh, and almost paid the price for it. That was mighty close. D-Rock in the main screen, Sage Paw on the inset. Lights him up. No, I guess he was just past the oh boy. I think D-Rock was just past the range. Alright, D-Rock, deadly. Alright. Actually, no, this is Fubar eliminated Sage Paw. Interesting. So here's a player we haven't seen yet. I'm going to put Fubar. Although D-Rock is about to have some problems here. So Fubar on the main, and then D-Rock in the midst of... I'm actually going to switch this around because... Oh, and that was Senbear taking out D-Rock. So Senbear now has 4 kills. Fubar on the inset has 3. Ooh, somebody's in behind there. Senbear in the main screen. Fubar on the inside. Guys, this just in. Kangaroos use their tail as a 5th paw. Interesting. I've known a few guys that have a 3rd leg. I don't know about a 5th paw. The Senbear generally does stream. I was watching his stream during the Reloads game last week. Barrel Smith just says ew. Oh my. So it's Senbear, Fubar, and I don't know who the other player is. And Cobra. Oh, Lamp and Fubar are a husband-wife tandem. Oy, 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 there's a lot going on here. Oh, that looks like Mama's car stuck in it, but I know it got blown up earlier. Oh boy. I think this is Fubar's fighting Cobra, I think. Yeah. Cobra wins that one. And it's on. This is it. This is for all the marbles here. And Senbear with the high ground was impressed by the storm. 5 kills for the dub. Nicely done, Senbear. All right. Back to the lobby. Modpack Dad, welcome. First time chatter. Thanks for swinging by. That was a pretty exciting. There's a lot of good plays in that. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the, I don't know, maybe I would say that was one of the best zero build games I've seen. There was a lot of good play in that. Dirty no no. I'm pretty sure that you registered previously, so I'm almost 100% sure you're in the registration queue there. If you are, just check your whatever you registered as. Um, Check your mail, and the codes are sent there. That's the only thing that you need. Uh, if you don't see them, and you did register, check your spam folder and check your promotions folder because sometimes those codes get sent there. So, um, yeah, but yeah, you can definitely jump in. All right, guys, let's take a quick break. I'm going to get the second lobby created. The code will get sent out to you in just a moment. In the meantime, hang tight, and I will be right back. We'll start to talk when she borrows my... Jacket. I want a girl who gets up early. I want a girl who stays up late. Heyo, we are back. We are in the run up to lobby number 2 out of 4 for the evening. If you're just swinging by on Twitch, the algorithm sent you over here or what have you, welcome. I'm JP Swervo. This is the Fortnite over 40 League. It's zero build solos tonight. This is week 1 out of 3. Tuesday nights, the solo nights, are kind of going 6 weeks, but we're alternating between zero build and build. And because some people are more like a specialist in one over the other, we're keeping the leaderboard separate. So it's not like one giant leaderboard, although that would be interesting, sort of like the pentathlon of the league there. You can win in all modes. Like that would be kind of an interesting experiment to see how that goes. But we also have a bingo game going on. We've got, I think, a number of people that are quite close to getting bingo already. So if you don't have a bingo card, grab one. We've got almost 50 viewers. We've only got 20 people playing bingo. So we get 5 more. We get an event called. So if you want to play the bingo game, all you got to do is if you're on mobile, you scroll to the top of the chat, click on the little button there. If you're on PC, you're watching, just hover over the sort of like mid right-hand side of the stream window itself. You'll see a little icon pop up, and you can get that. You can also, by the way, if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. Obviously, like and follow the channel. But if you aren't subscribed, if you have Prime Gaming, or if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, and with your Prime Gaming account, it includes a free, and I say free with air quotes because you're paying for Prime, but you get one included subscription. So if you're not using that subscription on somebody else, use it here. See, 2 people picked up bingo cards. We're 3 away. And I was looking through the bingo calls during the little break there, so I was getting the lobbies created and waiting for that ad to finish. One of the bingo calls is fall damage after using dash power. So we all know that's a thing, and people do it in silly ways. So I got to remember to keep an eye out for that. I also got to make a point of looking out for what letter the superhero chests are when people open them now. Because that... Hey, so Malice says, so if you have Amazon Prime, which like a lot of people do, or I don't want to say most people, if you have Amazon Prime, you automatically included in Amazon Prime, you have a thing called Prime Gaming. You might have to go to Amazon Prime and kind of look around a little bit, but you definitely have a thing called Prime Gaming, and you go to Prime Gaming, and within that sort of, you already pay for that subscription, you have one free subscription through Prime Gaming you can use on any Twitch streamer out there. Me, Santoki, Bear, Ninja, whoever you want to use it on. Obviously, you're watching my stream, so if you click on, I think if you hover over the mid right-hand side of the Twitch stream, it pops up actually a little Prime crown, and you can just click on that. And I also think if you're on PC, if you just click on subscribe, it'll give you the option to use your Amazon account. But you're already paying for it, so you might as well use it. Yeah, also true, Barry. Yeah, you have to link your Twitch to your account. It's pretty easy. It almost automatically walks you through it. Guys, we're at over 6 minutes. I've been yammering on. Is that anybody that's having trouble getting in? I didn't see anybody. Really looking like they're having problems. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fire this lobby because it is time to go. Alright guys, this is game number 2. Good luck. I'm going to keep an eye on the...
I want a girl with good dividends at Citibank. We will meet.
I'm still not a big fan of that little animation when it finds a lobby. I think it's like just roll the lobby, guys. Like we don't need whistles and bells there. Hey, is Sock, are you still in the stream? If so, is there anything else you would like to add about the social events that you're going to be running? Rough details, but if there's anything else you feel that's let me know. Somebody in a superhero team, but I didn't catch who it was because again, it switched over to somebody that's very far away. Strange. Jump over there. Oh, it didn't work. Use a good shot. Solid shot. Same spot. first. Is where the camera sort of defaults to. I'm kind of here for that theory. I don't know how to. But I feel like that's a SPCD out. Spec out. 2277. I really gotta start putting a field. Sock, you are still here. I'm assuming you've heard. Is there anything that I have not mentioned that I should have mentioned about your social streams? I'm very excited about it. So I'm excited too. Cool. That's good, Sock. On the sub and on the Discord, Sock's Twitch channel is there, so you can catch the stream. Good time. Here's Kazenka. IPL is getting loaded up in the little secret hidden. It's not a vault per se, but it's like a little hidden location. I shouldn't say these things. People are watching. By the way, we should. I meant to talk about this in the beginning of the stream, so I will say it now whilst we're in the midst of all of this. Oh! I don't want to say what that is, but I mean, I don't know how far along we are. We're gonna kind of keep an eye on that, though. If you're playing, right, you should turn down the volume on the stream so as to not. I try not to give like a lot. There's a little bit of a delay, and I try not to give a lot of specifics on location or like health status, so as to not. But it should be like standard practice that when we drop into the lobbies, the people that are playing, there's obviously people that are just here to watch, so that's fantastic. You can do what you want to do. The people that are here playing, you should turn down the volume on your stream. Once you've been eliminated, join the crowd and finish watching the game. Turn your volume back up, check through the chat, get caught up on all the, let's call them jokes that people have been saying, whilst you were in the midst of playing. But yeah, it's been one of those things where in the past I think it's been kind of like not a problem. Car just went flying. But I think there's been a few times. I don't even want to say problem, but like we should just eliminate the issue, So yeah, so if you're playing, you should turn down the volume on the stream. Barrelsmith's doing God's work over here, by the way. IPL is just using up every ounce of ammo in just an effort, just trying so hard to get that. Oh, here comes somebody else. It's got to be Mama. It's a Bronco. Oh, they didn't hit that. Ooh, shockwaved away. Everybody's down low now. Where'd everybody go? It's like a mystery. The pretty blue Bronco is missing now. Uh-oh. It's only a one-tick storm. Barrelsmith has definitely got to... he's got heals. I don't know if you stop... doing that action, will you restart where you picked up, or is it reset itself? That is a huge question. Ugh. That's only a one-tick storm, man. You might have it, Barrelsmith. Oh, reset. Luna says it resets itself. Oh, that is harsh. About a third left. You've got about 60 seconds. The Fortnite karma gods. Are not kind. And I mean, look, the edge of the circle is like just there. Oh, it's so unfortunate. I'm riveted by what's happening on the inset that I'm hardly paying attention to what's happening in the main screen here. Oh, And IPL did manage to kill somebody there. I wasn't even looking at who it was. Oh, Beryl Smith. Oh, you waited till the last second there, buddy. Oh, Mama, it was you. Oh, that was the continuation of the... You had that blue Bronco, I think, right up on the hill. Oh, he's sticking with it, which makes me think maybe it's going to pick up where he left off. Maybe they changed it. Somebody's still shooting an IPL. We already had the car blows up. Oh, I guess he's going to have to leave. He's not going to get the... Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, Bot, I'll tell you, the Superman sprite thingy, two things. Number one, it's worth bringing the sprites to the shrines for sure, because you increase your, like, superhero ranking pretty quickly, or you get a big chunk. You'll go up, like, almost one whole level by bringing a sprite to a shrine. So regardless whether this is Superman or the Dash sprite. The Dash sprite, when you bring it back, will give you 4 shockwaves, which is nice because they're a little hard to come by. So a lot of people prefer using the Dash sprite for that. Personal preference. The Superman ones are very helpful for killing the spires. In fact, if you use the Superman one on one of the little baby spires, it will torch through it with about half left. It's really, really effective at killing that. The big spire, you want to use the gloves, because with the big spire, the mist gloves that have the bats that fly out of them, because when the big spire has all 4 of its shields lit up gold, if you use the bat gloves, it will hit all 4 of those, or multiple anyway, of the shields, and it'll help you tear through the big boss a lot faster. So you got to know who you're going after, and then each of those are really good. The Superman sprite is not super good for that because it will run out of energy before you kill the big spire. But for the big spire, use the back gloves, mist gloves. Yeah, Mama, with the big glowy purple things. Yeah, the baby spires are... it's very, very good for that. By the way, here's Spectra Magic. Check and see who else is around. But yeah, that's definitely, at a minimum, bring them to the spires, or the shrines. So that you can boost your superhero level. Here's D-Rock, I think, fighting somebody. Obviously, if you throw down the Dash sprite, you'll get the 3 dashes like what D-Rock's got flying over his, or sort of circling around his body right now. Very similar to the Cerberus dash medallion, or the 1 point, if you had the 1 point fish, whatever, or the 0 point fish, any of those things. But you don't delete fall damage. Like if you dash on a cliff and you go over the cliff, you'll get fall damage. Ooh. This is going to be... Alright, so this is BIM 420. Yeah, walking right into D-Rock's shotgun. So that's a sad turn of events for BIM, who had no idea that D-Rock was there. We could see that coming. Why are we watching both? Yeah, I would say with D-Rock's aim... Oh, see, there's the dash in effect. Oh, takes out Senbear. So D-Rock gets his revenge because Senberg took out D-Rock in the last game. He was going to say D-Rock's aim. I think more accurate. D-Rock is all about aim. Almost out of gas though. Yeah, Mouse. I'd say that's probably one of like the key things that is good to learn is. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Here's Blues. He is out there on the map. So we got Blues and then D-Rock on the inset. I'm just gonna leave it here for a second because these guys are in the midst of fighting a bunch of people. Switching from shotgun to SMG and flicking back and forth, that's a real key because unless you have like the drum shotgun where you can kind of just spam fire that, you really, with any of the other ones, you really have to be able to, you know, fire once with like the pump, switch to an SMG or something that's a little more rapid firing, and then maybe switch back to the shotty again for a second shot, but you really, really got to be able to switch back and forth. All right, 6 people left. D-Rock's got 4 kills. Blues has 3. Oh, D-Rock with that aim, I'll tell you. All right, so Grandma's got 4 kills. I mean, these guys are just kind of in the middle of it. I want to switch away from this. Ooh, somebody down low, but D-Rock's putting that pressure on Blues up top. Well, he's got heals though, so he's got himself well taken care of. He's gonna have to start moving with the storm here though. Everybody needs to reposition just a little bit. I guess that Bronco's not got enough gas left to be worthwhile. The thing is a huge headache for, I wouldn't call myself a bush camper, but I'm definitely a bush aficionado. D-Rock tagged hard and then kills Chipmunk. Blues is right here on top of him. There's D-Rock, Blues, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say Grandma. It stinks not being able to, like, effectively hide in a bush anymore because at a minimum you can see the footprints. Even if you're at a distance, you can see the footprints going into the bush. If you can plan it out and do it right. Oh, all right, so that was Grandma. That's Blues. Is D-Rock going to finish him off here? Where did he get to? Where did he go? He's up in the air. D-Rock. Nicely done. That was a good finish. These have been 2 good games. He gets a little booga there going. The booga boogie. All right, good stuff, guys. Spaced out. You know what? I should have figured that out, spaced out. I don't know why I didn't. Sometimes it's hard when you're looking at them. Like, I can now see with the capital O makes maybe a little bit more sense, but because everything's all caps when you're looking at it on the Fortnite name, it makes it just a little bit trickier to tell. All right, guys. So, quick break. We'll get lobby 3 fired up here in just a moment. So, hang tight. I will be right back. We'll get this lobby going. Man, that's not the right button. This is the button.
And if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On a stormy sea of moving emotion, tossed about I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winter.
Hey, everybody, we're back. It's me. It is I, JP Swervo, host of the Fortnite Over 40 League. Bex, I'm glad you're in, or WX Beck, I'm glad you were in the chat. I was wondering, how do you pronounce your name? Your game name there. So we got spaced out. We know that one. WX Beck, WXBEC. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm guessing something like WX Beck, but I don't know. Barrel Smith goes with Barrel. It's good to know. WX Beck. Okay, cool. Guys, in addition to Thursday night being this week, being the Generations games, before we jump back into reloads with Santoki next week, other big things that are coming up. Friday, we talked about socials. Sunday will be the first day of the squads tournament. Everybody has been clamoring for squads. We want to play squads. We want to play with our friends. We want to play squads. Starts on Sunday. There's still space. We've got a bunch of squads signed up. There's still space. You have to have at least 3 people. Right? I can't just have one person camping out there. With all of that being said, you can also have 2 alternates. So you got your main squad. You can have 2 alternates. So out of those 6 people, obviously 4 of you can play. And then past that, if you can't make the commitment at all, if you want just to come and be extra people, extra groups in the library, we've got some room, and I think we will probably have some room for people to come in and play fills. Nobody that's a signed up squad, you should not be playing fills. You can play just with your squad that's registered. But if there's other people that I can only play 1 week, or I can only play a couple games here, a couple games there, if you want to come in and help flesh out the lobby a little bit, have a little bit of fun, you can meet some other people in your squad. That would be totally fine. I think everybody would appreciate us filling the map up just a little bit more. As we try to get to, obviously you can only get 25 squads. I think if we got 20, that would be pretty amazing. We're not there yet. We're about half that. But yeah, if you want to come and play as just like a standalone fills player, get matched up with somebody, help flesh out the lobby. Obviously, your team won't count in the standings or anything, but definitely, if you want to come and play on Sunday with squads, definitely plan on being there. And then the other big deal is next Wednesday. This may not apply to many people here, but next Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, Eastern, is going to be the first of the Euroclash games. Those are games that are going to be played. Obviously, it's 2 o'clock here on the East Coast, a little bit earlier on the West Coast, but it's evening in the UK and in the EU. The games are going to be played in the EU servers. We've got a bunch of European players that are very interested in playing, but like the ping is ludicrous when they're playing NA Central. So we've got those folks over there that are going to get some games. So if you happen to be off or happen to be able to play at 2 in the afternoon on a Wednesday, come and join us. Just bear in mind that it's going to be the flip for any of the American players. We're going to be the ones, they're going to have the lousy ping, and the Europeans are going to be able to, take advantage of that. It's solos. It is solos on Wednesday. All right, guys. I'm going to start this lobby. I think you guys all have your ducks in a row in terms of getting in here. So, yeah, East Coast can be bots for the Euros. Yeah, definitely. Come in if you are available too. Come and play. There's definitely a number of European players to help, fill up the lobbies a little bit more in our games, the North American games. So it's nice to give them a little bit of a little return love. Yeah, move those Wednesday meetings. Like 2 o'clock. Just put on your Google Calendar or on your. A lot of people use it.
It's murder on the dance floor, but you better not kill the girl.
Hey, do any of you guys know, do the base boost gloves, like obviously will knock people back. Like if I was standing here and somebody was in front of me there, the base boost gloves that away, I was done for fall damage, right? I believe I think you get fall damage. That's gotta be like a top 5 all-time SE mode. Maybe a top 3. Movement is on the side of the map where the cross started, so maybe there is something to the theory that it's the person that lands first. I don't know. WX back. The croissant back bling. I love that too. That's like underrated. That was like a specialty back bling. It was like you had to do something like connect your Twitch account or something to get that. That definitely was a good back bling to get if you were able to get that. WX back, by the way, this is I just saw Mama Fruit kill Nuke, unfortunately not on stream. I was going to say that maybe back that top corner, that was where one of those shadow monster things were that you had to go emote the same way, or like jump up and down or jump up and down. And so I landed over here a few times trying to find that. It's actually not bad. There's a lot of loot. There's like at least 4 or 5 chests. Plus you've got the water melon, and you can rotate over to the to that spire. It's pretty good. I'd say my absolutely go-to place to land right now is the turtles, because you've got a bunch of chests. There's a sprite shrine. It's guaranteed to boost you up at least 1 level. And then there's often a spire nearby, just to the west. So there's lots of reasons to land over there. It's a pretty good spot. Oh no, barrels. Save paw just took out their left. I think back went over to get the spire and save paw. Somebody's right on top of sage paw though. Not sure who that was. I'm not going to shy away from it, so get him back out there. There is a shield bubble down there. One day when I get my my icon, she's created a second one. When I get my icon creator pack, and it's funny, Mom, run packs I hop into just long enough to change the skin over to the Bronco. When I get my creator pack, not the icon skin, but the creator pack for JP Swoop, they got to do the Funko Pop crossover. We got our 25th viewer on the bingo game. Kill feed is the problem. I can't. Circle's looking pretty positive. barrel smash there. It's a little annoying that we can't see what superhero level anybody is here. I think someone has stolen Alpha's car. I guess this counts. A B-level chest / vault. I'll maybe make that notation there. Oh yeah, the pet, yeah. Hammy's just staring at it. He's like, oh, this is exciting. Ooh, and he's going to get the A-level one as well. Look at that. All right. What's the loadout Alpha like here? It's hard to say because I've... By the way, again, guys, do you like the trade-off of having the smaller U place 30, but also the smaller health bar and the smaller loadout, or would you prefer to be able to see that information a little bit bigger? Barrelsmith did the auto mod didn't like the words or the phrase "scratch his butt." So yeah, guys, I'm interested to know if you like the trade-off. The smaller placement number in the middle of the screen, the trade-off being you don't get to really see the health bar and the loadout. Oh, it's the big boy. He gonna get angry. Watch this. Alpha's like, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. You are irrelevant to me. Alright, he likes the DMR. Oh, he saw that person getting ready to... Is that Kazinka? I can't tell. It was Kazinka. I don't know if Kazinka was trying to camp the spire there. I doubt it. But Alpha found him anyway. Oh, and the storm is in our favor again for Barrelsmith. The circle is going to be just in the right spot, so that's good stuff. There's a... Ayo, Hypnosis gets the dub on the bingo. Nice job. Man. I was definitely rooting for Edmonton. I don't know. Just can't get behind the Panthers winning this. Alright, we're going to give you the big reveal here. The Oilers were... Yeah, that's a shame. I really thought they might be able to pull this whole thing out. I was hoping that Alpha or somebody would go and get the big spire, because then we would get one of the exotic, the unstable weapons, but I don't think so. Oh. I mean, it is what it is. What a bummer. Oh, man. We're gonna give Barrelsmith the booby prize today. She's trying so hard. Grandma, no fucking mercy. It's fair. I mean, it is what it is. It's just like being in game with it. I mean, what are you gonna do? Alpha's still chasing after Grandma there. second, I was going to show you both sides of this here. Oh, breaks the slurp truck. That's fancy. And Alpha says, yeah, I'm just going to get on out of here. Guess that was too much for Alpha. Decided patience is going to be key here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, Grandma's on the inside here. I think, yeah, Alpha's actually kind of gotten away there, so. Let's see who else is around. Here's Bot. I thought you were. You know what? No, I'm thinking of a different person. I would say I thought you were down in Texas. I'm gonna ask what you were doing watching U7 games down in Texas, but that's Mama Max DTX from down in Texas, not Mama Fruit. Different. Oh, he's a Texan. He's long, tall Texan. What size hats he wear? Yeah, you're out of order. I can tell from here you're a 7 1/4. Here's Surf. That would be. Oh, I've been known to whip it out every once in a while. But then I started teaching and, no. Can't go that route. Hey, here's Lady Paul. Really kind of, I think, keep a little bit of an eye on what Surf's doing. Because I thought there was a fight about to happen. Barrel Smith again with the ew. I saw Lyle Lovett a couple of years ago at a little. It's usually more you would think of as a. I don't know. I guess I usually see more like theater shows at this particular theater, and we were like 5th row. It was amazing. It's really really good stuff. Lady Paul just kind of skulking about there. Oh, 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 oh. Somebody found her. Needs to get herself out of the storm. I'm not sure what we're at in terms of storm circles right now. Let's see where we're at. Still only 1 tick, so we're all right. But still. I think she's going to be fine, folks. That circle is going to pull a little bit further. She really doesn't have a lot of time, but she's right on the edge. Taking a little peek here and there to see if she can find a med kit or some other loot or something. Ah, she got it with her. I don't know what I was thinking about. In the meantime, here's Radiant Chipmunk about to get his head run over by Alpha, I think. It looks like. $12 people left in the lobby. I think this finish is going to be amazing. There's so many people out there right now. We're on Storm Circle 6 already. Here's Grandma. think we already got an A chest, I believe. Yeah, we already got the A chest. Luna. Oh, gonna get hit by a car. Oh. The Toonsouls managed to dodge getting hit by the car. Oh, and then just takes off with Grand Theft Auto just absolutely steals Chipmunk's car. Oh. It's like, it's not nice. And Chibba Jabber's salty by getting shot in the back of the head. Well, we're down to 9. Oh, it's 4-0? Well, congratulations to the Panthers, I guess. Blech. I'm not sure there's a lot of people in the world that are happy about that, except maybe just Panthers fans. There's a lot of people right in the same vicinity here. That circle is about to pull into a really, really small... I mean, it's actually be a really kind of a interesting little bit of terrain these guys are all going to fight on. Here's Lady Paul again. You know, I'm going to have to give you guys both sides of this here. Here's Lady Paul. And then Chipmunk. Try and hopefully this will flick through quickly. Nope, I'm at the end there. It's weird. Alright, here's Bot. Bot and Radiant Chipmunk. Bot is on the main, Chipmunk on the inset. Storm's gonna force some movement here from folks. Oof, it's... Ooh, and Chipmunk gets the better of Bot. We're watching the same people here. Oh, here's Lady Paul in a fight with somebody. Chipmunk's gonna be coming right into this circle too. Oof, man, just landed on Dirty No-No. Just landed on that shotgun. Chipmunk getting pressed right off the landing. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, you gotta really be careful what you... Oh, and that Surf takes out Chipmunk. So it's No-No on the main. Surf on the inset. Juju on the beat. Mustard on the beat. Oh. Dirty No-No. Drops in. Steals the car. No? Alright, gets the shield bubble out. Oh, goes and grabs the loot. What a fortuitous little drop right there. Gets something anyway. Reloads with new gloves. Surf lights up the area. I think Dirty No-No is gonna have some problems with that in a second. Oh, somebody's getting pinched there between the two. If I hadn't already called third party. Ooh, that's gonna be Malleus right there. Oh, Malleus knocked him far back into the storm. Surf really, really lucky to have those gloves to get back in. You gotta have movement in this chapter. Dirty No-No throws a boost blast at someone. Oh, this storm is no good for anybody. Toonsouls. Oh. So that's Meat Mouse. Takes it. Oh, and that was it. So Surf wins it. Wow. That went crazy really fast at the end there. All right. Good job, Surf. Nicely done. Surf, I don't know if you're on chat, but is it possible?
Walks by, you wish she could eat a
Maybe a couple other, like early on, but I think it's been a bit. Congratulations. If that's your first one, that's awesome. Congratulations. That was a really, really well played game. Stacked finish, too. All right, Surf's going to have to go. Yeah, Surf, I know you've been in, like, you know, the final, you know, handful of people a whole bunch of times. But I'd have to go back and really dig through the stats to see. I think that might have been your first win. So congrats. You have to like sit down for a second. Your Apple Watch is probably like, is it right now? You seem to be stressed. Quick touring the facility and picking up slack. Right.
I want a girl with a mind like a diamond.
All right, we are back. We're trying to load up and fire off lobby number 4. In the meantime, we're going to have an auto call vote. For those of you that are out there that are one bingo call away from finishing off that bingo, this is your opportunity to go in, vote for the spot that you're missing, and whichever one gets the most votes, it's very democratic. That's the one that's going to win. Vote early, vote often, and you can get yourself that bingo you've been waiting for. Actually, somebody gets knocked back into the storm with the base boost. That definitely happened. I think it was Surf that got knocked back into the storm too, as a matter of fact. We're trying to get 40. Beryl Smith is doing God's work there. Dave, congrats on the bingo win. Oh, there you go. We got a bunch of bingo votes cast. Somebody might get a. There you go, Beryl Smith. I would say somebody might get a bingo just off of that. 27 players. Yeah, we got a minute or so. We got, for all you out there that have kids, I hope the end of the school year was not too hectic for anybody. I know it gets a little crazy with, teachers trying to get those last couple of assignments in at the end of the year, which can be really dramatic for especially the teenagers. The young kids are just, at a certain point, they just sort of start sliding out towards the summer. Our last couple days, we have half days yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So tomorrow's the last day of school. Graduation tomorrow night. Should be outstanding. I teach freshmen, so it's always cool for me to see how these kids all started coming in. Just these little tiny, pipsqueaks, and they're going out, about to launch out as, nearly fully realized adults into the world. It's kind of cool. Oh, Mom, you're in school till next Friday. Yeah. I think it's like the further north you are, the later you go to school. The folks that are down in the south, they tend to go to school. They'll start in August, and they've been out since Memorial Day. They get all of June off. It's crazy. I know my brother's only just down in Virginia, and I think they've been out for about 2 weeks now already. All right, guys. I think it's come to be about that time. I'm going to launch this lobby unless anybody in the next 15 seconds flips out in the chat. It says that they're not in.
And
The old farmer's kitchen. Well, here in New Jersey, we are beholden to the shore economy. It's all the tourism is the reason why we will never have our school calendar change. Everybody that, every once in a while, they'll get out there and be like, oh, we should have school all year round, blah, blah, blah. Will literally never happen in New Jersey. It would decimate the economy, because the Jersey economy is so dependent in the summer on shore tourism that it wouldn't even be funny. And who do they get to work in all the shore places? All the teenagers.
who gets up early?
They used to.
I want a girl.
Most of the schools get out right around now. Right after some combination like that. Sometimes that Tuesday right after the depends on how the calendar falls. Very rarely do we start. It's only when you get that Gotta get him out there touring.
I don't know. You seem there.
Well, I guess probably again it's the closest one to when it first landed. Well, I'm originally from Indiana, so I'm here to story time with JP Zorba. And yeah, I've definitely have memories of seeing the tornadoes out in the distance. And definitely at times. We had when she was growing up, we had a blueberry farm out behind us. We used to go when I was a kid. We'd just head out back and just wail away on blueberries. Moise just thinks, everyone kill a hot dog. disturbing they put that kind of detail in that. See, everybody's like, embarrassment. Cheeks. Yeah, we already had the Sprite Shrine. I do have to pay attention to see if anybody gets an S level chest. And then also if anybody, I don't think I saw any rail grinds. I have to I have to think that one happened and I probably just missed it. Chipmunk taking care of business over here on the side of the map. Here's Kazinka. And I definitely, another key Midwestern memory, you don't do it here in New Jersey because you get municipal trash. But I definitely remember taking the farm truck, which is like an old, like I don't know, it was a Chevy or a Ford or whatever, a little pickup truck, beat up, and driving down to the dump. And when you're like a 8 or 9 year old boy, like man, the treasures you can find at the city or at the not the city, but like the local dump, man, holy smokes, just. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Here's Nuke, by the way. I don't know if we saw Nuke on stream at all today. Maybe once. Oh, somebody blew up. Somebody blew up the. Oh no, I'm getting shot at too. Somebody blew up the gas station there. We saw the remnants of that, so we'll call that. I am trying to find Barrelsmith. Oh, blew up his car. Oh, jeez, and shot him in the head too. So mean. Oh, he's what? How in the world did I? All right, JP was surprised on that one, dude. How did it not? How did Sagepaw not light up when Kazinka pinged all of that? That was crazy. Oh, Snake threw away 20 brand new hard hats at the dump. Oh, man. See? If I was there hanging out, I would have been like, yeah, hey, look, I got myself 20 hard hats today. Sagepaw having a good little fight there. Also, by the way, here's Bella. We hadn't run across Bella, and I am going to say that we've caught somebody camping. Exposed. But I'm trying. I got to find... Oh my god, here's J Starks. This will be it. Like, I'm going to... Oh my god, there was some crazy nonsense going on there. Oh, the Overlord Spire. That's why. It always comes in a little weird. Like, okay, it's just darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Bot's looking mighty pretty as Sabrina Carpenter here. With her controversial new album cover. Here's Tim. Why can I not find Barrelsmith? Here's Grandma. I love this like outline thing that it does. It's crazy. Oh, caught somebody lacking. Oh, it was Jay Starks. I think he's trying to get some heals on there and didn't see that Grandma was coming up behind. Here's IPL. The spectate feature is killing me that I can't find Barrelsmith right now. Oh. Here's Chipmunk. Wait a minute. Yeah. And I feel like I need to leave this here for just a second. We did. Alpha just took out Kazinka. Oh, the movement from Alpha just absolutely. Oh, just got. Oh. Wow. All right, Chipmunk got him. Jeez, well done, Chipmunk. Didn't even really take a lot of damage. Oh, wow. So disrespectful. Clip that one for later. I clipped that Alpha, so now you can pin that up on your board. That's a great spray. I gotta find that. I probably have that. I wonder if they came in one of the Superman's head. Here's Cobra. Yeah, I mean, the whole Sabrina Carpenter cover thing it's a little controversial right now. If you haven't seen it, just Google search Sabrina Carpenter new album cover and you can see the whole. Here's Day Nasty. Barrelsmith, I'm trying so hard to find you, man. Ooh, just ducked underneath the Sonic Blast. All right, so here's Princess Gamer. By the way, welcome to the games here. Oh, Barrelsmith, I'm trying so hard to find you. Oh, this is the drama. This is a race against time of just me flicking through. Here, look, I'm gonna get just so in case we find. Here's all these people. Jibber jabber. Keep going. I'm just gonna keep clicking until I. Dirty no. We've got 2 black screens now, I know. It's trying to render in and find these people. It's so annoying. Spectrum Magic. Surf. Oh, Lord. D-Rock. I have no control over where this goes. Chipmunk. Malleus. D-Rock just got Mama Fruit. Oh, it opened. I'm gonna get you next. I've gotten all the way to, it won't let me click next player anymore on this one. It's right there too. Look, Malleus is right there. just brutal. Again, this spectate system just drives me up a wall. Oh. Sagepaw just took out Princess Gamer. Ooh, there's a rail grind on the inset. Oh, Spire just... We definitely had somebody destroy Spire on stream. Got that. Well, you know what? Look, 40 says someone opens the suitcase of patience. It doesn't say on... Sagepaw's absolutely destroying that Bronco. I think D-Rock might have had that. In fact, here's D-Rock, I think, having just left that Bronco. But there's another Bronco waiting to be had. Oh. Just a little insight here because there's a fight. That's Durf, by the way. Oh, Durf just got nerfed. Sagepaw. Some sage advice. Don't fight him. Durf got nerfed by Sagepaw. It would have been better if it was Surf, though. That is a very large glider, sir. Here's Spectre Magic. Max, the games have been amazing, actually. I think all three have been... Surf got his first win ever in game number 3. It's been really good games today. Here's Lady Paul. Here's Jibba Jabber. I was trying to rip through trying to find Barrelsmith before, and I came across Jibba Jabber a couple times, but not really a lot of stream time, so a little bit of love for Jibba. I don't know if I should say that. What's up, my Jibba? No, I don't like that. I'm not going to say that again. Yeah, it's spaced out. This is the last game of the evening. At least the last league game of the evening. For many of us, it will not be the last game. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, actually, he got dropped. Alpha, if you're still here in the chat, are you streaming? I can send everybody over to hang out with you for a little bit. Give you a little raid action. Here's Bot Carpenter. Sabrina Appetit. Not sure which that is. Jibba Jabber about to get into it. No, he got out of the car. He got wrong car. Oh, I saw him drop out. You were so focused on that car. Oh, it was a good shot on the other car, blowing it down into the canyon there. D-Rock is streaming? Okay, gotcha. Well, we'll send everybody over to hang out with one of these fine folks at the end of this all. Oh, don't fall. Oh, don't die to fall damage here. Well, although if you did die to fall damage, we would get a little... Get another bingo call. Oh, you've got the Rockies as a hometown. I mean, you know, it's fine. Nice stadium, and everything. I don't think the Rockies are necessarily a team you want to throw your bots on the. Right, I thought it was the yellow team company. Wow. I feel like I've disrespected both of them. I'm so used to seeing Mariah Carey in the Christmas skin. One of the 7 storms, 5-tick storm, so right on somebody here. Wait, was that a fake D-Rock? See? Tried to mantle and lost one of his dashes. A huge pain in the ass. I do it all the time. Did it again, lost his second dash. Drives me up a goddamn wall doing that. Here's current champion, Surf Wyoming. Dirty no-no. Got the dirty no-no. Says thank you very much for the high ground. I'll take all of this. Oh, what a big nose you have there, sir. You know what they say, big nose. Big tissues. Big Kleenex. Well, that's Jibba Jabber. You could hear bass boosting across the map there. I'm pretty sure it's D-Rock that's kind of griefing him a little bit. We got Dirty No-No up top. Jibba Jabber down low. Everybody's kind of feeling it out a little bit. This is when folks really have to start making some decisions. They want to make sure they position themselves right for the next circle. Make sure they've got the loadout that they want. Dirty No-No on top of the world right now. Shooting down. I guess maybe there's somebody below him. Oh, there is somebody below him. That's D-Rock. Couldn't quite get him. So we've got Jibba Jabber, D-Rock, Dirty No-No. Oh, here's Surf, Chipmunk, and Bot. Those are our 6. Dirty No-No's going to have to get going in a second there. He had a great spot for the time being, but sometimes the storm just makes that, yeah, it's not in his favor now. Good movement. Finds a little bit of cover. He's not in a bad spot there. Oof. tags D-Rock hard and then for some reason turned around. Cannot turn your back on D-Rock. Oh my god, that's a real toss-up right there. Jesus. I mean, you got the kill, but at what cost? So that's bot. Oh my god, everybody's all over the place right now. Chipmunk got Jibba Jabber. And Surf. I don't know. Yep. Chipmunk came around and got dirty. I mean, he was super low. What are you going to do? That fight with D-Rock definitely did not help things. Oof, is he going to go too far? Oh, bot taking him out of the sky. Oh, he wants to get those heals so bad. Chipmunk v bot. This is a great final two. Yeah, he wants that heal so bad. Oh, tags her, and Chipmunk gets bot to finish it off. Well, nice job there, Chipmunk. Real chip off the old monk. Nah, I gotta work on that one too. That's really good.